As a part of our Studio 1 course, Construction Project Formulation and Appraisal, we carried out the feasibility study of a brownfield highway project in the state of Gujarat. The client organization structure, work breakdown structure, demand analysis and cost management as a part of the feasibility study are discussed in this presentation. The brownfield highway project is set out amidst the twin cities of Gujarat, Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar. The scope of the project is to widen the existing 4-lane to 6-lane along with construction of flyovers, elevated corridor and widening of railway overbridges. The project length is 44 kilometers and is divided into 4 packages as shown below. The project is funded by Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. The client organization structure is a visual representation of hierarchy followed in an organization. As a part of our analysis, we prepared organization chart of the client, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. And later through comparative studies and plus delta analysis, a modified client organization chart was prepared with the proposed modification as mentioned below. These modifications include additions of divisions and departments in the organizations for better functionality. The work breakdown structure is a hierarchical division of total scope of work into events and activities to fulfill the project objectives. At a sub-project level, the project is divided into 5 phases, that are inception, planning and development, implementation, closeout, and lastly operation and maintenance. For each activity in a work breakdown structure, WBS codes are assigned which helps in understanding the hierarchy of works. The initial phase of the project involves pre-feasibility study, feasibility study, preparation of detailed project report, risk assessment and legal compliances. The feasibility study of a project involves demand analysis, technical analysis, economic analysis and financial analysis, which are further reflected in our project. In the planning and development phase, the tender bidding for the project is carried out. Implementation phase involves activities such as obtaining legal compliances for establishment of various plants and machineries and construction camps, followed by site mobilization, procurement and construction. The post-completion, the project goes into closeout phase and later in operation and maintenance phase post-issuance of completion certificate. The demand for expansion of the highway is assessed in terms of addressing the increasing vehicular traffic along the alignment. The traffic volume count along the alignment is carried out annually at 4 junctions. The traffic volume is measured in equivalent passenger car units per day. The average annual daily traffic along the alignment is tabulated for the year 2017. As observed from the traffic volume studies, 75% of the vehicles are passenger vehicles and 24.5% vehicles are goods vehicles. The average annual daily traffic along the alignment at all 4 service junctions is exceeding substantially as per IRC guidelines for a 4-lane highway, which forms the basis for upgradation of the highway. As the 6-lane widening of the existing 4-lane is designed for 15 years of life, the traffic growth rate along the alignment was determined taking into account annual growth rate of various vehicles for a period of 15 years from 2020 to 2034, which is the operational period of the alignment. Due to extensive growth of the traffic along the alignment, time and distance related congestion factors were taken into consideration for estimating saturation of traffic growth, which showed that the 6-lane of highway project would only suffice the traffic growth along the alignment in the year of 2026. Regression analysis is a statistical method for demand forecasting. Taking into consideration 3 independent variables, namely registered motor vehicles, gross domestic product, and annual fuel consumption, regression analysis was carried out for the traffic growth on the alignment. The regression statistics suggest that the independent and dependent variables have high correlation, and the equation thus obtained could be used for traffic growth along the alignment. Cost breakdown is the allocation of cost for various activities detailed in work breakdown structure. The main components of scope of project include widening of existing carriageway, construction of elevated corridors, 7 new flyovers, and reconstruction of carriageway. The estimated cost for all components spread across all 4 packages are tabulated here. The major cost-carrying components observed are construction of elevated corridors in package 3, construction of service roads in package 1, widening of carriageway in package 1 and reconstruction of carriageway in package 2. The highest cost-carrying component are the construction of flyovers across all 4 packages. As per the Ministry of Road Transport Highway guidelines for preparation of cost estimates for the projects to be carried out on EPC basis, the cost for GST, pre-construction activities, contingencies and other are tabulated here below. The operation and maintenance cost here estimated is for the 4 years of defect liability period. The total project cost comes out to be 665 crores. 70% of which accounts for the construction activities. From the analysis carried out as a part of the feasibility study of the upgradation of National Highway, following conclusions are drawn. The client organization structure helps in understanding the hierarchy followed within an organization, roles and responsibility of various functional heads, and ways in which the functionality of organization can be improved. The work breakdown structure is divided into 5 sub-project levels. A detailed work breakdown structure forms the basis for the project planning and scheduling, cost management, stakeholder management, and various important aspects of project management. As observed in the demand analysis, the 6-lane widening of National Highway will suffice the traffic growth along the alignment in the year 2026, while the expected design life is till 2034. The demand for the upgradation of National Highway is certain, and an alternate development option must be taken into consideration to cater to future traffic growth along the alignment. The total cost of the project is estimated to be 665 crores, 70% of which is the construction cost, which amounts to 469 crores. 287 crores of the construction cost amounts to the development of 7 new flyovers and 1 elevated corridor. 56 crores worth of amount is allocated to GST.